In a world chasing bigger, faster, and newer, some of the most accurate hunting rounds have been left behind. These aren't the trendy magnums or the latest PRCs. These are the forgotten heroes, cartridges that still punch tight groups and drop game with surgical precision. Hunters may have moved on, but the truth is, these 5 vintage calibers might just outshoot your modern favorite. It's time to bring them back into the spotlight. In a world chasing bigger, faster, and newer, some of the most accurate hunting rounds have been left behind. These aren't the trendy magnums or the latest PRCs. These are the forgotten heroes, cartridges that still punch tight groups and drop game with surgical precision. Hunters may have moved on, but the truth is, these 5 vintage calibers might just outshoot your modern favorite. It's time to bring them back into the spotlight. The 250-3000 Savage, also known as 250 Savage, is a classic rifle cartridge developed by Charles Newton and introduced by Savage Arms in 1915 for their Model 99 lever-action rifle. It was the first American cartridge to achieve 3,000 feet per second (FPS) with an 87-grain bullet, an impressive feat for its time, and the origin of the 3000 in its name. History: introduced 1915. Designer Charles Newton. Manufacturer Savage Arms. Claim to fame: first commercially available cartridge to break 3,000 FPS, a major selling point for speed and flat trajectory. Originally designed for varmint and medium game hunting, the .250-3000 Savage gained popularity for its velocity, mild recoil, and effectiveness on small to mid-sized North American game like deer and antelope. Cartridge specs: bullet diameter .257 inch, 6.53 millimeters. Neck diameter .286 inch. Shoulder diameter .414 inch. Base diameter .471 inch. Case length 1.912 inch. Overall length 2.515 inch. Case type rimless, bottleneck. Primer type large rifle. Max pressure 45,000 psi. Note, the original 3,000 FPS velocity was with a light 87-grain bullet. Later loads with heavier bullets are more suitable for medium game. Ideal uses: varmint hunting, great for coyotes, groundhogs, and similar-sized pests. Medium game, highly effective on deer, pronghorn, and similar animals within 200 to 300 yards. Youth and recoil-sensitive shooters, mild recoil makes it a perfect learning cartridge or a lightweight hunting rifle round. Pros: flat shooting with light bullets. Low recoil. Historically significant. Accurate and reliable, suitable for many vintage rifles. Cons: limited factory ammo availability today. Outperformed ballistically by newer 25 caliber rounds, 25.06 Ram, 25.7 Roberts. Not ideal for large game or extended range hunting. Not ideal for large game or extended range hunting. The .257 Roberts, often just called the .257 Bob, is a medium-power .25 caliber centerfire rifle cartridge. It was originally a Wildcat round developed in the 1920s and later standardized by Remington in 1934. Known for its excellent accuracy, mild recoil, and flat trajectory, it remains a solid all-purpose hunting round. History: developed 1920s Wildcat by Ned Roberts. Commercialized by Remington Arms. Standardized 1934 parent case 7x 57mm Mauser. Ned Roberts based the cartridge on the 7mm Mauser case, neck down to accept .257-inch bullets. When Remington commercialized it, they made slight modifications to increase case capacity and improve performance. Cartridge specs: bullet diameter .257 inch, 6.53 millimeters. Neck diameter .283 inch. Shoulder diameter .440 inch. Base diameter .473 inch. Case length, 2.233 inch. Overall length, 2.775 inch. Case type, rimless bottleneck. Primer type, large rifle. Max pressure, SAMI, 54,000 psi. Ideal uses, varmint hunting. High-speed lighter bullets work great for long-range varmints. Medium game, known as a deer hunter's dream due to its mild recoil and accuracy. Youth/beginner friendly, soft recoil and reliable performance make it a favorite for newer hunters. Pros, very accurate and easy to shoot. Versatile for a wide range of game. Excellent balance of recoil and power. Available in modern and vintage rifles. Well respected among traditional hunters. Cons: limited factory ammo options compared to .243 Win or .2506. Slightly less energy than modern high-velocity rounds. Ammo and brass can be pricey or harder to find. Reloading info. Handloaders love the .257 Roberts for its flexibility. Bullets from 75 to 120 grains perform well, and powders like IMR 4350, H4831, and RL19 are commonly used. Many reloaders can tune it to match or exceed. 2506 performance in Plus P variants. Plus P variant Remington introduced a 257 Roberts Plus P version, which increases pressure and velocity safely in modern rifles. This variant offers ballistics near the 2506 Remington while preserving the original's shootability. Legacy and modern use. The 257 Roberts has never been a commercial bestseller, but it has built a cult following.
In a world obsessed with speed, power, and hype, one cartridge quietly sits in the shadows, more accurate than the big-name calibers, more consistent than most competition rounds, yet almost no one is talking about it. This is not your everyday 308, not your overhyped 6.5 Creedmoor. This is a precision gem that could change everything for long-range shooters, hunters, and accuracy addicts alike. So, why is it being overlooked? Why isn't this tack driving around in every marksman's safe?
The 6mm Remington, originally introduced in 1955 as the .244 Remington, is a high-velocity .24 caliber rifle cartridge that excels in both varmint and medium game hunting. It was designed to compete with the .243 Winchester, but suffered from initial marketing missteps that hindered its popularity despite superior ballistics. History introduced 1955 as .244 Remington, renamed 1963 as 6mm Remington. Parent case 7x57mm Mauser. Developer Remington Arms. The original. 244 Remington was paired with a 112 twist barrel optimized for 90-grain varmint bullets. This was a mistake, as competitors like the 243 Winchester had a faster twist, 110, and could stabilize 100+ grain bullets better for deer hunting. Remington corrected this later, renamed it 6mm Remington, and introduced 1/9 twist barrels to handle heavier bullets. Cartridge specifications. Bullet diameter, .243 inch, 6.17 millimeters. Neck diameter, .276 inch. Shoulder diameter, .429 inch. Base diameter, .471 inch. Case length, 2.233 inch. Overall length, 2.825 inch. Case type, rimless bottleneck. Maximum pressure, SAMI, 65,000 psi. Primer type, large rifle. Note, these values vary based on barrel length and load. Ideal uses, varmint hunting. With light bullets, it's a devastating long-range round for coyotes and prairie dogs. Deer and antelope. The 6mm Rem handles deer with ease when loaded with 90 to 100 grain bullets. Target and bench rest. Known for excellent inherent accuracy due to its long neck and high velocity. Pros, higher velocity than .243 Win with equal bullet weight. Excellent accuracy potential. Good case capacity and modern powder compatibility. Versatile for varmint or big game with bullet swap. Mild recoil. Cons: less popular than .243 Win equals fewer factory ammo options. Early reputation hurt by twist rate issues. Harder to find rifles chambered in 6mm rem today. Reloading notes: reloaders appreciate the 6mm rem for its efficiency and versatility. With proper hand loads, it can exceed 243 Win performance by 100-200 FPS. Best powders include IMR 4350, H4350, RL19, and Varget. Ideal bullet weights range from 55 to 107 grains. Comparison: 6mm Remington versus 243 Winchester. Feature: 6mm Remington, 243 Winchester. Velocity: slightly higher, slightly lower. Case length: longer, shorter. Twist: original 112, later 19, 110. Bullet selection: similar, more factory loads. 2506 performance in Plus P variants. Plus P variant Remington introduced a 257 Roberts Plus P version, which increases pressure and velocity safely in modern rifles. This variant offers ballistics near the 2506 Remington while preserving the original's shootability. Legacy and modern use. The 257 Roberts has never been a commercial bestseller, but it has built a cult following. The 7x57mm Mauser, developed by Paul Mauser in 1892, is one of the most influential and enduring rifle cartridges in firearms history. It gained worldwide recognition for its flat trajectory, mild recoil, and deadly terminal performance, and has been used by both military and civilian marksmen for over a century. History. Designer: Paul Mauser. Introduced 1892. Military adoption: widely used in Spain, Mexico, Latin America, and Africa. Notable wars: Spanish-American War, Boer War, World Wars I and II in limited roles. The 7x57 Mauser was one of the first smokeless powder cartridges to feature a small-bore, high-velocity bullet. It revolutionized rifle ballistics and influenced other military calibers, including the 3006 Springfield. Cartridge specs: bullet diameter, 0.284 inch, 7.24 millimeters. Neck diameter, 0.315 inch. Shoulder diameter, 0.429 inch. Base diameter, 0.471 inch. Rim diameter, 0.473 inch. Case length, 2.244 inch. Overall length, 3.07 inch. Case type, rimless, bottleneck. Standard max pressure, SAMI, 51,000 psi. CIP max pressure, Europe, 57,000 psi. Note: modern rifles with stronger actions can safely load hotter, especially for 140-175 grain bullets. Ideal uses: big game hunting, excellent on deer, elk, moose, and African plains game with heavy bullets. Long-range shooting, highly accurate with low recoil and flat trajectory. Reloading enthusiasts, offers a wide range of bullet weights from 120 to 175 grains. Youth shooters, low recoil makes it a great option for beginners. Pros: excellent sectional density and penetration. Extremely soft recoil for its power. Flat shooting and accurate. Legendary hunting reputation. Still chambered in modern rifles, see Ruger, Mauser. Outstanding hand-loading potential. Cons: factory ammo is often underloaded in the US for older rifles. Slightly less popular than modern 7mm options, 280A, 7mm 08. Ammo and brass can be harder to find than 308, 306. Reloading notes: the 7x57mm Mauser is a handloader's dream. Its long case neck makes it ideal for heavy caliber bullets such as 160 grain partitions or 175 grain soft points, which perform excellently on large game. Common powders include IMR 4350, H4831, and RL19. Legacy and modern use. From Karamojo Bell's elephant hunts in Africa using 175-grain solids to its place in historic military conflicts, the 7x57mm Mauser has earned legendary status. Modern rifles chambered in 7x57 are rare, but
Hey everyone! If you're looking for the best new Rolex watches of 2025, you're in the right place. In this video, I'll showcase the latest models from this legendary watchmaker, known for their unmatched quality and timeless design. If you're interested in any of the watches, check out the links in the video description. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more watch reviews, and tap the bell icon to get notifications whenever I post a new video.
the 6.5x55mm Swedish Mauser, developed in 1891 by a joint effort between Sweden and Norway, is renowned for its exceptional accuracy, mild recoil, and deep penetrating bullets. Despite its age, it continues to be a top choice for hunters and long-range shooters. History: introduced 1891. Military use: Swedish and Norwegian armed forces, Mauser rifles, and Krag-Jørgensen variants. Cartridge type: military service cartridge, now widely used for civilian hunting, target shooting, and competitions. The 6.5x55 was a revolutionary small-bore military cartridge in its time. It stayed in military service well into the 20th century and remains a civilian favorite thanks to its ballistic efficiency and soft recoil. Cartridge specifications: bullet diameter 0.264 inch, 6.7 millimeters. Neck diameter 0.297 inch. Shoulder diameter 0.441 inch. Base diameter 0.480 inch. Rim diameter 0.480 inch. Case length 2.165 inch, 55 millimeters. Overall length 3.15 inch. Case type: rimless bottleneck. Standard pressure CIP 55,100 psi. Primer type: large rifle. The cartridge excels in penetration thanks to the high sectional density of 6.5mm bullets. Ideal applications: medium to big game hunting, excellent for deer, elk, moose, and even bear with proper loads. Target shooting, extremely accurate, used in 1,000-yard competition. Long-range shooting, ballistic coefficient of 6.5mm bullets is outstanding. Youth and recoil-sensitive shooters, soft recoil without sacrificing effectiveness. Pros: superb accuracy and ballistic coefficient, flat trajectory and high penetration, excellent long-range performance, low recoil, great reloading flexibility, still supported by many ammo manufacturers: Norma, Lapua, Hornady, Federal. Cons: SAMI max pressure is slightly lower than modern cartridges, due to older rifles. Factory ammo can be underpowered in the US. Slightly longer overall length may limit use in some modern short actions. Reloading notes: bullet weights 85 to 160 grains. Best powders: H4350, IMR 4350, RL19, N160, and 165. Sweet spot: 140-grain bullets for all-around use. Long case neck allows seating long for caliber bullets without intrusion on powder space. Hand loaders can safely push velocities in modern rifles like Tikka, CZ, or Sauer beyond factory specs.